نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن اتبعه بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. السلام عليكم. We know in Surah Al-Baqarah, Ibrahim alayhi salam wa ala nabiyyina salatu wa salam ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said, أرني كيف تحيي الموت. He is in full yaqeen, in 100% belief and comprehension that Allah capable of raising the dead. The question was kaifa, is how. That's he who wants to know how he bring them alive. Not if he can, how he can. The method of creation. He asked him to take 4 of the birds. خذ 4 من الطير وصرهن إليك. كلمة صرهن, that's mean bring them to you, get close to them, study them, and comprehend their habits, what they're about, what each one of them is known for. Then we know the rest is to kill them, to cut them to pieces, put them in 4 different mountains, etc. We know all this, right? Okay. So the known thing about it, the majority of people, or the majority of the knowledge about it, is the creation itself. Okay? But there is something hidden in it, which is when he says, "Surruhunna ilayk," study them, know them. So the 4 birds are eagle, a peacock, a raven, and a rooster. And each one of them have totally different character in behavior. The eagle is, we know, the highest, the most aggressive, the powerful of all birds. Okay? As of Allah says to Ibrahim, you and your people, and the one behind after them, okay, look at that habit. Aggressive, strong. Kill that. This description of that bird, it's in a human being too. You kill that. That does not what I command. This specific character must be killed to be aggressive, to be powerful, and use this power for aggression. The peacock is a show-off. The peacock is self-centered. Take this habit and kill it. You're not self-centered. You are not a show-off. You are not better than anyone else. Equality as a human being. Raven is a very cheap and stingy creature, and sneaky. These habits, you should not be stingy, cheap, okay, with your people, yourself, your family, etc. So you take this habit, this instinct, and you kill it. The rooster, and you're gonna have a chicken farm. When you have a rooster on it, study that. The rooster is a very unique creature. He is a jealous bird. Watches for his hens. Don't let anyone come near them. If there is another rooster, he will kill them. They will kill to death. They will fight to death. Okay, he is very caring, and if you notice, in time for feed, when somebody throw some food, grain, whatever, that rooster will call the hens, and he will stand and watch when every one of them start eating. Then he eats. That's a great habit for the head of the family, for an example, or the head of the tribe. You know, when you have gathering, you make sure your guests, your family, all of them are eating. Then you make sure they're eating. Then you start. That's a great thing that the rooster is famous with. So this habit, you need to flourish it. You need to build it, and that's the hidden thing of that story. This is not my tafsir. I don't do tafsir. Okay, and this is what I learned from what we use the term scholars from ulama. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Any questions?
So this is a like actual story, or this is that ulama said?
This is tafsir from ulama, and there is the vast majority of them. They know those. They say those four birds. Some others they have a different opinion about the type of the bird. Okay, but that's the strongest one of them all. And this tafsir, you know, in the Quran, there is so many ways and so many things hidden. And some ulama tafsir, those people are different than others. They're connected with Allah somehow. Mulham or not wali as the term, but alim rabbani. For an example, الشيخ أحمد محمد متولي الشعراوي رحمه الله. This guy, if you read for his in his tafsir, or you listen to him, and you open all the books of tafsir, Ibn Kathir, all of them, you won't find in those books his tafsir. The depth of it is amazing. Okay, there is a lot of ulama that have their istinad, their sources is the hadith and the Quran itself. And we know that the Quran translates itself. The Quran itself is the tafsir of the Quran. But how to bring that out, that need lots of knowledge in so many different aspects to come to these things. But that's one hidden story about certain tafsir.
Sheikh, you mentioned the four different types of birds, right?
Yeah.
And you mentioned that first they have bad characters, and that's why you mentioned they had to be killed. And for the last one, the rooster, you mentioned good things about it.
Well, see, that's why it's the three with their habits. These are bad habits that need to be killed in you, in your thought process, in your behavior. That's need to be killed, and that's why is the fourth one with a good behavior, a good habits to build that up. You know, we can whoever made this tafsir, he can stop on a three. I'm not talking in his behalf, but this is my thoughts. He kind of stopped on those three, and
we mentioned the last one.
Okay, he brought the last one, the fourth one. Okay, the opposite side of the thing.
So once you mean you kill, that mean you don't mean by like
No, no. The actually the bird were killed. Okay, but that's why he said study them. By studying them and knowing their habits, these three habits, to be aggressive, arrogant, cheap, these things need to be killed. That's how you kill it. The fourth one to be killed, I cannot say much about it, but we put it in the category of خذ أربعة من الطير, take four. So those four to be killed to show him how he will create them back or give them life back again. But we're talking about the habits. That's the opposite side of bad. You cannot say bad. You do this bad. You have to find something good to say about that person you wanted to discipline, and that's, I believe, the sense of it.
More question?